Hello, friends. This is Robert West. Welcome to the show. Today's topic is going to be, was firing Maureen Comey justified? Remember, Maureen Comey is the daughter of the former FBI Director, James Comey. But before we start, I just want to thank all the new viewers to the channel. Really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It doesn't cost anything. Feel free to comment, like, share. Okay, let's get into this. So, Trump, during his first administration, fired James Comey, the FBI director, for numerous of reasons. The number one being Trump did not like Comey, period. He just didn't like the man. Not unusual, except that normally that's usually not the reason to get rid of the FBI director. FBI directors usually get a term of about 10 years. But he did. And so now, move on to the second Trump administration, and he fires Maureen Comey, the daughter of James Comey, who was a federal prosecutor in New York. Now, a little background on Maureen Comey. She was the lead prosecutor in the Diddy case. For those of you that followed the trial closely, Diddy was convicted, but not of the most serious charges. Frankly, it appears he was completely overcharged, and the government completely overreached for what they tried to do. All right. Now, what other high-profile case was Maureen Comey the lead prosecutor on? Yes, here it is, the Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell case. Now, why did Trump fire Maureen Comey? Nobody really knows, but probably it's personal between him and James Comey still. As you may remember, Comey had spelled out something in a seashell that indicated that was taken in a way that Trump and his followers believed it was some kind of threat on Trump's life. After this incident, Maureen Comey gets fired. So, if that's the reason why she got fired, that was totally improper. Now, this is my opinion only. Would I have fired Maureen Comey? Answer, yes, but for none of those reasons. Let's take a look at why I would have fired Maureen Comey. As the lead prosecutor, she is responsible for leading the prosecution against Epstein and Maxwell. Financial crimes, doesn't seem like it was investigated. And this might be even a bigger story than the sex crimes. 2, more importantly, other than Epstein and Maxwell, who else was convicted when there was allegedly thousands of underage girls that were used and abused? Answer, none. How is it you have this many victims and you have 0 convictions? It's a question. How is it? There's only one thing that I can conclude, and many people like-minded would conclude. The investigation, the prosecution was completely incompetent. It may have even been a cover-up. Supposedly, there's some very powerful names who used Epstein's and Maxwell's services. To this date, we don't have those names. Nobody's been arrested. And probably nobody will, because probably the statute of limitations for these crimes has run out. Probably. But somebody has to shoulder the responsibility for these failures. And it has to be the leader. Or as they say, the captain always has to go down with the ship. Well, in this case, Maureen Comey was the captain of this ship. And she ran it right in the ground. And did she get Epstein? Yep. Did she get Maxwell? Yep. Did she get all the perpetrators? Not even close. So, in my humble opinion, she should have been fired, but probably not for the reasons that Donald Trump fired her. Those seem more like a personal beef with her father. I fire her for her leadership. She did not run this investigation and this prosecution in a way that most people would think it should be run. All right, friends, that's it for this one. Hope you're having a good day. Again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Feel free to comment, like, share. What's your opinion of this Maureen Comey? Have you even heard of her before? Many people don't even know who she is. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.